feel like this is going to trigger some of you guys, but you were the one that was actively making them special. Like, no bullshit. Like, no bullshit. Like, you were the ones that were actively making them special. And I'm not telling you that they're going to come back, but I will tell you with my heart that you need to call your energy back so they realize how small they were compared to you. So they realize that in all honesty, the one that was providing them with good energy was you. Because what exactly would it trigger in them? It would trigger in them, and they're gonna realize that somebody that was willing to invest in them, somebody that was willing to see the best in them, they basically pushed away. Call your energy back, do some sort of cord cutting ritual, or do something to feel in your power again, and watch how this person is gonna sit in regret and desire that to have invested in you better. Let's dive in. Welcome to your reading with yours truly, El Tero Vaquero. Okay, you guys know who I am. My name is No Valenzuela, I'm El Tero Vaquero, and I'm here to provide you clarity and guidance regarding your situation or regarding anything that you're currently going through. Okay, as of now, I ask you to please let me into your energies so we can see exactly what's currently going on between you and your individual, or whatever situation is currently going on regarding anything that's surrounding your current situation. Okay, so as of now, I ask you please let me into your energy so we can definitely see what could be happening. Okay, as of now, please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. What is my collective currently? That's crazy because the Five of Swords keeps coming out, and the Five of Swords came out yesterday. Right? So it's like the energy of resolution, or the energy of not wanting to keep a problem alive. Right? Or maybe not even that. It's like, you know what? It's not that important anymore. I'm gonna say it like it is. I feel like you're in this energy where you're like, you know what? It's not that important anymore. Like, whatever is currently going on between you and your individual, you're more in this energy of like, you know what? It's not that important. It's really not that important anymore. It's like you're tired of providing your energy towards a situation that maybe doesn't really quite have a resolution or a solution, right? So the Five of Swords reverse kind of says, you know what? I'm done. You know what? Whatever. Like, if you want to win, you win, but I'm out of here, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to stay in your power. You're trying to sit in your power. So I don't doubt that you're pulling all this energy back into you. You're feeling more stronger. You're feeling more better. You're feeling more good about yourself, right? And to me, it just feels like this underlying energy that's coming through with the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords reverse. It's more in that strong underlying energy of like, if there's no resolution to it, whatever. If there's a resolution to it, awesome. But again, I can't keep putting myself in a place where I have to drain myself. You know what? I'm putting the situation at rest, and I feel like that's personally what makes you the bigger person, or personally what makes you the bigger individual, right? So I definitely do want you to be able to acknowledge that, or I definitely do want you to be able to see that, okay? So as of now, I ask you, please let me into the energy of their person. Please let me into their energy of their person. It's like they're craving a new beginning. I don't want to say that this new beginning is towards you. No. But it's like they're craving something new. They're craving something refreshing, and they're craving resolution from their hardships. Look, it's like you're investing into yourself. You're trying to add more into your life. You're trying to add more to you. But the thing about it is that right here with the Fool and the Five of Pentacles, they want movement, or they want a new beginning away from things that felt hard. It's like they're trying to jump into this right here. They're trying to jump into something easy. They're trying to jump into something more fucking simple, right? And it's like the cards are insinuating that you could be the resolution to their issues, or they could have thoughts or feelings that maybe you could be the resolution to their issues. And it's so crazy because this message kind of came out yesterday as well. But in this message, what was coming through, what personally was coming through, it was more showing up like they knew for a fact that you would be able to provide them with something so good, but it would honestly make them lose control. So they're having a hard time considering it, right? But this, to me, it feels more like they want a new beginning towards something that feels more simple, less problematic, but it's because you're energetically trying to detach yourself from trying to solve an issue. So like it's like the universe kind of telling you, hey, like why are you tripping? Like, hey, why are you worrying about it? Like, as long as you stay in your power and as long as you try to bring your energy back, stay in your light, stay in your power, eventually you yourself are going to start to feel more empowered. You yourself are going to start to feel more fulfilled within your particular energy, right? So with the Queen of Pentacles, with the Five of Swords reverse, with the Five of Pentacles reverse, and with the Fool, they're craving some form of safety and you're craving some form of peace and resolution. And what makes you the bigger person is the fact that you're no longer wanting something with them, or if you're wanting something with them, the best energy you can put yourself under is in the energy of letting the universe basically resolve this for you or resolve these issues for you, right? It's like because the more that you energetically detach, the more that you put yourself in a better place when it comes to the situation energetically, the more that they're going to want to crave something that feels more safe because your energy of warmth, your energy of care is no longer going to be there with them. So like the cards are basically wanting you to pull your energy back, come back into your power, come back into your strength, come back into things that genuinely feel very, very good for yourself, kind of feel very light within yourself, call your energy back, maybe do like a ritual or something to cut your nurturing energy, and they're gonna start to miss it, right? And that's how basically the tables turn. And I'm telling you, it's like you see the justice right here kind of signifies balance and equilibrium. What we have to find is we have to find balance within ourselves. We have to find balance within us. And the more that you do that, the more that you personally focus on that, the more that that actively happens, the more that you yourself as an individual or you yourself as a person, not only do you gain your light back, you genuinely get to stabilize yourself with the Queen of Pentacles, and they're left feeling like the Fool, right? They're left craving a new journey. They're left craving something fulfilling, right? So like the cards are telling you that you do need some sort of what the fuck? 555 and 555 literally signifies change. 555 literally also signifies change and transformation, and the death signifies death and change and transformation. But like 555 plus death, like the cards are telling you, hey, how can we basically switch this shit up? How can we change this? And we're going to actively change this by you trying to gain your strength back, you trying to get your sparkle back, you trying to gain what you need to gain back, right? Which is going to put them in an energy of not only desiring you, but seeing how much power you actually have. And they're going to want to come towards what you were able to once nurture or provide. I'm not telling you they're going to come back, but I'm telling you there's going to be some sort of energetical shift where it's going to kind of click in their head that most of what they had going on or most of what they felt was your energy seeping into their energy field, because everything is fucking energy. Like the cards are telling you, instead of crying about it, instead of being in your head about it, why don't you actively put yourself in a place mentally where you do feel fulfilled enough within yourself? Right? And that's being shown right here with the Death card and the Five of Cups. Like there is change happening here. There is change presenting itself in this relationship, but you have to be the one to propel this change. And it's going to happen by you actively putting yourself particularly in your power, in your own stability, right? In your own stability. Ooh, damn. It was back day and arm day yesterday. Don't play with me, right? As of now, please let me know what this change would actively trigger in their person. What this change would actively trigger in their person. What this change would actively trigger in their person. Three of Wands, watching from afar. The World, watching from afar. Or look, wanting to start a journey towards fulfillment, right? Three of Wands, the World also does signify completion, also does signify good investments. But look, Three of Wands, the World reverse, the Four of Wands, it's going to activate the desire for them to do better, but only time will tell whether they will do better. And either way, you fucking won. That's the thing, and that's what I want you to realize. Either way, you won. Either way, you have accomplished something, right? It's like your transformation, when you start putting into yourself, when you start gaining your light, is definitely going to trigger them and wanting to become better, wanting to change, right? Wanting to be there for themselves or maybe even be there for you. But I definitely do want you to acknowledge that you kind of calling your energy back and you positioning yourself in this ultimate place of doing better for you, not only with the Three of Wands and with the World and the Four of Wands reverse. It's gonna start to seem to them like, what the fuck did I invest into? Why didn't I provide more energy into an individual that I knew for a fact was gonna bring me with more reward, more fulfillment, right? So that's actively one thing that's coming through. It's that Three of Wands, the World, the Four of Wands reverse. Not only are you going to be able to build something so good for yourself, they're going to basically they're going to basically end up sitting in that specific regret of like, why didn't I invest in her sooner? Why didn't I invest in him sooner? Right? So with the Three of Wands, with the World, and with the Four of Wands reverse, what's coming through very strongly, what's being pushed out very strongly from this reading is the fact that you need to call your energy back so they can realize that the good energy that you were providing for them was not their own. And that's what's going to trigger massive amounts of growth within themselves. And it's going to be up to them whether they want to actually keep up with it. But just know that in me personally, I feel like you were actively making them special. I feel like your energy was actively making them special. As simple as that. Okay? Se me cuidan, collective.